Man, shout out to my boy Ronnie Association, man. He beat me to the story. I was on there doing the Bronny game on my other network, man. But like, share, subscribe, you guys. Ring that bell so y'all get all the updates whenever I release video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rap midlife music forever. Oh my God, man, it's going down right now, y'all. As allegedly, first of all, according to reports, Prime allegedly, uh, Prime allegedly dumped, allegedly, according to some reports, he allegedly dumped Tracey Edmunds for this young Latin supermodel or young Latin IG model. That's what they're alleging on some reports, is that he did it to some young Latin model, to some reports, right? And so this situation is outrageous, y'all. As y'all come on in here, man, we definitely gonna get to it right now, y'all. We definitely gonna get to this right now. As according to reports, let me go ahead and read you guys the first report, because I got two reports, because this situation is getting crazy right now. This situation is getting crazy right now. So according to reports, Deion Sanders broke up with Tracey Edmunds to date a young Latina model, right? Now, it says that football coach Deion Sanders and his longtime girlfriend Tracey Edmunds have ended their relationship after confirming they had broken off their engagement on Sunday, with rumors claiming he left her for a young Latina model. Edmunds and Deion Sanders, both 56 years old, announced in a joint social media statement on Sunday night that they recently called off their engagement, bringing an end to their long-spanning relationship after spending more than a decade together. It was reported that Sanders and Edmunds went their separate ways due to the current issues he is facing as Colorado University football head coach. I told y'all this, but when I told y'all this in that video last week, y'all said, "Oh no, you capping ticket, man. You don't know what you talk about, man. Man, be quiet, man. I told y'all this, bro. I told y'all." But let's keep going. It says, but reports now are suggesting that's not the case. They trying to do a hit piece on Prime, y'all. They trying to do a hit piece on Prime, y'all. They trying to do a hit piece on Prime, y'all. So they're saying now it is rumored that Deion Sanders dumped Tracey Edmunds after becoming smitten with the fitness model by the name of Kiana Alivis, who is believed to be in her late 20s. Self-proclaimed entrepreneur Alvilas already has 220,000 followers on Instagram and appears to lead a glamorous lifestyle. Alvidas and Sanders are yet to respond to speculation concerning their alleged affair or if it was the reason behind Deion Sanders splitting with Tracey Edmunds. But the apparent amicable split may turn much uglier if it emerges that Prime had been unfaithful. And we're going to get on to the next report, because there's another report after this, because this thing's finna get ugly. And this is what they do to you when they want to smear you and tear you down. Now, ain't nowhere in the world did it say Deion Sanders was dating any other woman or dated any woman. Deion didn't say this. Deion wasn't talking about this. Prime wasn't talking about this. There's nowhere saying that Prime was talking about this. Not nowhere. Nowhere was saying that Prime was dating a different woman because he didn't want to be with Tracey Edmunds. You understand what I'm saying? And this is gonna be a good conversation right here, because we gonna definitely get to this right here. Y'all know I'm finna get to this right here. So let's talk about this part, because now Tracey Edmunds has came out, and this is why it's getting ready to get ugly. Somebody set this up on Prime Head to put out a smear campaign on this man and try to damage this man's name. And I knew it was gonna happen. Now Tracey's coming out saying, "Oh no. I broke up with Deion Sanders." Now she's saying that after they originally said that they had an amicable split. Now she out here telling the newspapers, no, I broke up with Deion. I broke up with him, right? So now here comes the bull jive, because somebody don't set off a fake false alarm, and this woman don't went for a hook, line, and sinker. She don't went for the banana in the tailpipe, y'all. That's what she went for. She straight up went for the banana in the tailpipe, you guys. Make no sense whatsoever. This woman went for that, man. Absolutely disgusting that this woman went for the banana in the tailpipe, right? It says, and I'm going to tell y'all this right now, right? Tracey Edmunds, 58 minutes ago, has responded to this story. And now it says that Tracey Edmunds claims that it was my decision to end Deion Sanders' engagement. I have chosen to prioritize myself, which lets y'all know, because she first didn't say nothing bad about Deion, didn't say Deion was cheating, didn't say nothing bad about Deion, but that lets me know that Deion didn't cheat. Because if Deion cheated, she would have outed that nigga as a cheater. What happened is she seen that Deion was gonna prioritize that Colorado football team over her. She seen that Deion was going to prioritize that college football team over her and marrying her. She knew he couldn't give her that full commitment. That's why when she first came out, she said all those great things about Prime, and it was a joint statement put out that they were doing it together. And I told y'all it wasn't. I knew Prime let that woman off. I knew he let that woman off, and I knew what happened. And I told y'all this. I knew exactly what was going to happen with Prime and them. Now, y'all don't have to listen to what I said. You don't have to believe what I said. But what I said is the truth, and it's the best truth going out here, y'all. It's the best truth going out here. And I don't told y'all this. Deion Sanders, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to just say it like this, bro. He's a part of a hit piece, bro. They're trying to get this dude up out of here, bro. They're trying to terrorize the character of Deion Sanders, and they're trying to destroy this man's name by making it seem like this dude is a cheater and all this other stuff. When this woman never accused him of cheating. She never accused him of cheating. She never accused Deion Sanders of cheating on her. She never accused him of cheating. Now, Deion Sanders just came out recently and just said that he's going to retire in Colorado. After all these reports, remember this, the coach has been out here from other teams lying to players, telling players that Prime ain't going to stay with the team, decommit, he going to leave, he ain't staying with Colorado. So they've been doing everything they can to lie on this man's name, and it's worked because he lost recruits. But he still gained the top recruit in the country on the offensive line. So he still beat them bums in one way, right? But what they're doing is, and I'm telling you guys this right now, what they're doing is, and I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying to y'all right now here. They're setting up this hit piece to destroy Deion Sanders. I'm going to repeat myself again. So now what they have done is, they have told y'all that Deion Sanders have allegedly been unfaithful to this woman and running around here with this hot tamale, that you see on your screen. That's what they telling y'all, yo. That's what they telling y'all. So they telling y'all that Prime dumped Tracey Edmunds, 56 years old, can't have no more kids, beautiful, well-spoken. Eddie Murphy left her in less than, I guess, however much time. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. The relationship with Eddie Murphy was done. Babyface and her got a divorce. She been engaged for 10 years. Engaged for 10 years. Never got married. For some reason or another. Right? But they want to tell y'all now that Deion Sanders allegedly cheated on this woman and left her for this Latina hot tamale on your screen. This is what they want to do, right? This is how they want to just try to destroy Prime and destroy his name. And they want to create a beef between him and Tracey. Now, if Prime is smart, he get on the phone with Tracey and say, Tracey, don't feed into this. Because you see what they're trying to do. Because Tracey has already, because she's trying to save her image now, because she still wanna be felt like she wanted by a man. Now, there's always a nigga out here that'll take Tracey up on her offer. But she don't want to be humiliated in the public eye. So she don't already came out here and said, I'm prioritizing myself. Huh? Now all of a sudden, after 10 years of being engaged to the man, You want to now you want to come out here and clarify stuff? Tracey Edmunds says, I want to clarify that it was my decision to end the relationship despite any different narratives being presented. I've chosen to prioritize myself and my family moving forward towards a future where I am valued, treated with honesty, and free to embrace the happiness and respect I deserve. So Tracey's throwing it out there when she says treated with honesty, because Tracey, she ain't saying Prime cheated on her. She didn't come out and say Prime cheated. But Tracey probably thought that Prime was going to marry her and it was going to be a happily ever after. And when she seen that Prime was sleeping in that office and committed to that football team and dealing with all the pressures of that football team, this goes back to Jackson State too. Go back to Jackson State. Remember when there's a video online when Deion Sanders, she was on stage with this nigga after he won a championship. Go back online, y'all, and watch that video when they were online, what happened with Prime and Tracey. Go back to that video. And Tracey wasn't supposed to be up on the stage because it wasn't only supposed to be school personnel on that stage. And she came up on the stage to celebrate with Prime, came up on the stage. Now I want y'all to remember this now, right? Right? They said it couldn't no personnel be on the stage outside of the school personnel and the coaches. They told this to Prime. Prime seen Tracey stand on the stage, turned around and told Tracey that she had to leave the stage, and everybody said Prime disrespected her and kicked her off the stage. Come on, man. This type of stuff they doing now. This is the type of stuff they doing, right? I'm telling y'all this right now. These are the type of hit pieces they doing on brothers, y'all. This is what they doing now. The school told him it was a policy that you couldn't have no family members on the stage like that outside of the players that was a part of the people that was a part of the organization of the football team. Tracey go marching herself on the stage, front and center, right there on the stage. And Prime told her, hey, look, man, you got to get up. See, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. This type of foolishness they going to put on, right? Right? This type of foolishness. I want y'all to think about one thing. I want everybody to use y'all brains real quick. I'm going to tell y'all why they trying to do a hit piece on Prime. Don't y'all think that if Prime was dating this Latina hot tamale y'all see on y'all screen, don't y'all think they would have already had this in the blogs? Don't y'all know that the paparazzi always following this man? This man got cameras following him 24/7. Don't y'all really think that if Prime was dating this woman on your screen, they would have already had this information out there? I want y'all to think about this. They trying to do a hit piece on this man to destroy this man's character. You understand what I'm saying? And destroy him as a man. You feel what I'm saying? And buck break. They want to break Deion Sanders. So remember this. They already told y'all that Deion wasn't going to get no recruits. They already put the hit piece out saying he ain't staying in Colorado. He going to leave. And then he allegedly went down there with Jerry Jones for a day. And everybody said, oh, he going to go. He definitely gone. Prime just came out and eat that and said, look, I'm going to retire. I want to retire in Colorado. So he wants to finish out his career in Colorado. Tracey didn't think that. Tracey thought that Deion Sanders, remember now, and this is what I be trying to talk about, is red flags in this thing, ladies. And ladies, I love all the ladies. Trust me, Ticket love the ladies. But I'm finna tell y'all something true tonight. I'm finna tell y'all something true and put this on the docket tonight. It was some red flags I seen with Tracey Edmunds. And I'm gonna tell y'all what the red flags were, ladies. All the ladies that's watching this video tonight, Ticket gonna tell y'all something. And I want y'all to receive this in love, ladies. I'm gonna repeat myself again. I want all the ladies that's listening to this video, y'all smash the like button. I love y'all, but I want y'all to receive this message I'm about to tell y'all in love. Here's a few issues that I saw that I had problem with from just the outside watching in with this situation with Deion Sanders and Tracey Edmunds. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, Tracey Edmunds, whenever a woman comes out of a long relationship with a man and then you married to him, got multiple kids and get a divorce, sort of like Larsa Pippen and some of these other chicks, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to put her on the level of Larsa Pippen. Tracey Edmunds, she got a lot more class. But she came out the relationship with Babyface, right? Think about this now. I want y'all to really think about this. You come out the relationship with Babyface, right? you get into it with Eddie Murphy, you immediately ready to marry Eddie Murphy. Think about this now. Take it, gonna preach to you, ladies. How was you immediately ready to marry Eddie Murphy? Immediately. Huh? You ain't even get a chance to hear his jokes. And you ready to marry him? You ready to say I do? Then all of a sudden, Eddie Murphy dropping like a bad habit. Everybody looking like, hold on, man. Why is Eddie Murphy dropping Tracey Edmunds? Oh, tenderoni. Bad, beautiful looking thing. Why? She was ready to marry Eddie Murphy. At the snap of a dime, she was ready to marry Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy dropped her like a bad habit. And everybody couldn't believe it. Everybody was saying, man, why Eddie Murphy drop her like that? Think about this now. She just came off a long marriage. And Eddie Murphy dropped her like a bad habit, right? So here comes Prime. Prime sees her, right? So she rolling with Prime, right? I'm going to tell y'all flag number 2, ladies. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I love y'all, ladies. I hope y'all take this the right way. Second thing I seen that was wrong, ladies. And ladies, I'm going to tell y'all the honest to God truth. Ladies, and that's listening to this video, please do not hang around none of your friends that's not married, happily married. And you take advice from them. If you, ladies, I'm going to say it again. If you have girlfriends who always changing niggas and got a different nigga here, a different nigga, can't keep them, man. Why on God green earth y'all taking advice from those women? Why are y'all taking advice from those women? Just in the room, listening to anything these women say about y'all really hating on your relationship, telling you what you need to. And listen, not only friends, ladies, family too. Family too, right? Now, RIP to her mother, because I don't want to disrespect her mom. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Go on YouTube, and I told y'all this. This is when I knew it wasn't going to be right with Prime, because Prime is a man's man, and I can see it by how he walk, I can see it by how he talk, and I can see it by how he move. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't want to hurt y'all. When the girl's mama was sitting on YouTube on the show, go back and look when her mom was alive. RIP, God bless her mother. But when her mama was sitting on there telling her what Deion Sanders need to be doing, a grown-ass man, I said, oh, hell no. I said, this ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. Prime, see that? Her mama sitting up there telling this girl what she need to be. Well, Deion need to be doing this, and he need to be doing that. And I don't know. He need to be what? Huh? First of all, so like I said before, right? Flag number 2, right? Flag number 2. Now, I'm going to give y'all flag number 3 right here. And to the brother who said he sold out at Jackson State, no, sir, you're a sellout. You know why? Because that man played out his contract, won a championship, delivered the goods, and then left. And not only that, if Deion Sanders sold out, right, and y'all so mad he left the black community, you punk-ass bastard, why y'all ain't happy that Eddie George is over there right now, an all-time NFL football player, a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest running backs in NFL history, coaching over there at Tennessee State University right now, and don't nobody give a damn. But you give a damn that Deion Sanders left Jackson State, use a buck dancing, shoe shining, go set up the mountain, Reverend Leon Lonnie Love type of Negro. Adios. Goodbye. Sayonara. When y'all keep the same energy, then you can holler at me about Deion Sanders at Jackson State, because I'm going to cook all of you 3 the hard way, because ain't none of y'all said a word about Eddie George over there coaching Tennessee State University. Ain't none of you said a word. He been over there, ain't no support. None of that. I don't want to hear it. I'm stepping on everything tonight. Back to what I was saying, ladies and gentlemen. Biggest point right here. And ladies, I want to say this to y'all, and I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way, because I love the ladies. I love the ladies. But I want to say this to y'all, right? Ladies, and I'm going to get to the fellas in a second, but ladies, I want to say this to y'all. I want y'all to listen to, just listen and ticket right now, right? When I seen Tracey Edmunds say on the YouTube show, she said 2 things that made me say, damn. She said, oh yeah, well, I fly to see him and he flies to see me. I'm like, huh? Y'all got to keep flying back and forth to make arrangements to see each other on the weekends? So y'all not even really together on a regular basis. So how was you building a relationship, a real one, if y'all not even together on a regular basis? How are you prepared to marry this man, Tracey? If y'all not together on a regular basis, you seeing him on the weekend for a day or 2. Get your freak on, and then he gone, or you gone. That's the first one. Ladies, and this is the most important to me. I'll tell y'all the truth. I ain't gonna lie to y'all right here, right? Tell y'all something. Ladies, when the woman said that she don't cook, oh Lord, I fell out. I fell out. She said I don't cook. I said, Lord, have mercy, man. Come on, man. You don't cook, baby. You looking that good and you don't cook. Don't you know that the keys to a man's soul is that food, is that cooking? Don't you know that? That's just as good as love. When you in the kitchen, you put that soul and you put your touch in that food. A man loves that. He want to feel that. He want to feel that. She said, I order takeout for Prime. That's what she said. It's online. I said, Lord, Jesus have mercy. Lord, now Prime, I got to get on Prime now, y'all. I got to get on Prime now. I got to get on Prime now. Here's what I think Prime did wrong. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Prime should have never engaged with that woman. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because Prime knew he was more married to them youth and to helping those kids than he was going to be in that relationship. And that Prime was wrong for that. And I'll say that. That's where Prime was wrong. Because Prime knew he was going to have to give a bigger commitment to the youth and to what he had going on than to Tracey and everything she wanted and needed from him. So Prime was wrong to basically go that route. Now, I'm not saying he knew he was going to go all the way in, but once he knew he was going to get knee deep in the game like that, he should have told Tracey, like, Tracey, I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you everything I want to give you. So he should have told her this back then when he was at Jackson State, so she known that this man wasn't going to be able to commit all the time that a man needs to commit to some women. Now, listen, some women understand that, okay, I got a husband, he coaching or he working, he always gonna be doing this, and they cool with that. They understand that. They respect that. Some women ain't like that. Some women, they need that nigga there all the time. Tracey seemed like the type of woman who want that man there with her a majority of the time. And Prime wasn't gonna be able to do it with his job. Prime is out here trying to win, right? And so again, Prime is more married to the game of football than anything else. And that is the problem with Prime if he's gonna try and ever get married to have a relationship, a serious one. It's gonna have to be a woman who understands that Prime is doing this, and I gotta just respect where he's coming from, and I have to want that as a woman. So I think Prime was wrong for that. You know, and I love Prime, but I think Prime was wrong. I got love for Prime, man, because I know he a good dude. I know he out here trying to help the youth and do the right thing, right? But I'm telling y'all this. He should have went ahead and just told the women from the jump as soon as he took that job at Jackson State. Because Prime knew what it was going to be. He knew he was going to be knee deep in the game. You understand what I'm saying? And when you knee deep in this game, listen, man, your lady got to understand. She got to understand, like, yo, this man going to be out here really doing his work. So I have to understand and respect that. Tracey was not a woman who was going to do that. Y'all got to understand that. Tracey was a woman who want that Negro there all the time. And Prime, based off of what he felt like his calling is, which is helping and being around the youth and, you know what I'm saying, being around his sons, he wasn't going to be able to provide all of those things that Tracey needed. You understand what I'm saying? As far as her needed. Now, as women that get involved with you, she understand if I have this calling in my life, I have to do, okay, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's women that have that. You know what I'm saying? Elder, check your telegram, Pastor, check your telegram. So, and I'm telling y'all this, right? But the hit piece that's being put out on Prime is they hate Prime so much, they willing to throw anything out here, anything, to try and destroy this man's name because they want him out the game. So now what they do is they throw this stuff out here on this man. Because listen, all these cameras and paparazzi that been following Prime all this time, I'm telling y'all right now, if Prime was cheating on this woman or doing anything, they'd have already had him. You think we'd have been heard about it right now? We'd have been heard about this. We'd have been heard about it. Oh, Prime out with this one. All the paparazzi that been following Prime, if Prime had passed gas, they would have heard the fart and smelled it too. And I'm telling y'all this, right? So I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. Y'all got to understand, this man got all of the media and all of them people right there around him. So if he would have been doing something, they'd have been on his helmet as much as they was on him and wanted him. And I told y'all this earlier this season. They was going to use a woman to try to get Prime in trouble. I told y'all this. I said, that's why Prime need to be walking around with security 24/7. And I told everybody that listens to this video, y'all know I'm not lying. Because I told y'all this from the jump, that this is how they was going to try to get Deion Sanders. That they was going to try and hit this dude with one of these women and put him as if he was cheating with a woman. Go, if you don't believe me, go back and listen to the beginning of the season when I put them videos out and I told y'all what they was going to do. And this is right down their playbook of what they going to do with this man. So they're going to try to put these women on this man, right? Because see, listen, I'm going to say it again, y'all. Peep how they said they think she's in her late 20s. Now, peep this. Peep what they doing now. Peep what they doing, right? I want y'all to think about this, right? I want y'all to think about this, right? So let's just be honest. Don't y'all think that if Prime went anywhere with this woman, that they would have already had him on lock and key? That the paparazzi would have already been out on this. They'd have already took Prime to the wall. Y'all got to be honest about this, man. They would have already nailed him to the wall if that was the case, right? So, but Tracey is falling into the trap of the media by going out here making these statements. She's falling into the trap of the media because the media can try to make you and they can try to break you. Trust me when I'm telling y'all this. And they want to break Deion Sanders. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like Deion Sanders being around here. And I don't want to hear about Tracey's old. Tracey's beautiful. Tracey is a beautiful woman. And I don't think Tracey's a bad woman. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. I don't think Tracey Edmunds is a bad woman. I just don't think Tracey Edmunds move right. I don't think she's a bad woman. I honestly think Tracey Edmunds is a good woman. I really do think she's that. In my heart, I think she's a great woman. And to the dude who said that Prime is a sellout just like the rest of them, well, why aren't you talking about Eddie George and the great job he's doing at the HBCU? Why you ain't talking about Eddie George? And the wonderful job he's doing at the HBCU since you say Prime is a sellout. Why is Prime a sellout? Why is Prime a sellout? Don't you notice that all the dudes that was talking about Prime, ain't none of these niggas went to HBCU? Ain't none of them. The notorious B.I.G. reincarnated without the swag. This man ain't gonna know HBCU, but he always got Prime in his mouth. He always got Prime in his mouth. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Because I want y'all to analyze these people. Analyze these people that's talking. Analyze them. Analyze them. Right? That's what I want y'all to do. And all these people that's running their mouth, analyze these people. Right? And we're gonna check these people, right? All the people call me and sell out, right? Boyce Watkins, call man, talking about, oh, I love black folks, boy, I love him. What, if you love black folks so much, why didn't you go to an HBCU? Boyce? Huh? The walls got ears. Huh? Yeah, we wait for it. Why you ain't go teach at the HBCU? Huh? Make it make sense. Huh? All this pro-black talk. What's up? Ticket want all smoke, baby. Believe that. So yeah, we don't want to hear that fake talk. You understand what I'm saying? We don't want to hear that fake talk. Yeah, you ain't lying, Pastor. He graduated from HBCU, right? And he went over there. See, he even went over there. And they still mad that man went over. What? He ain't nothing but a part of the devil too. He ain't nothing but a part of the devil's work too. All that stuff he preach against, he do. Wearing chains. Out here trying to be in this world, mixing it up with all of these, trying to become a celebrity, trying to do all of this stuff he claim he against. Cut it out, man. Dudes expose themselves every single day. Soon as a dude wants smoke with them, niggas running off the stage, nigga. Period. Nobody want to hear that, man. Stop playing, nigga, and stand on business. You gonna talk, nigga, don't pull out no mace. You understand what I'm saying? Terrell E says Deion's a clown. How you know that? Do you know Deion Sanders, sir? Do you know Deion Sanders, sir? Okay, you don't. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Y'all will talk all this stuff about all these brothers, but y'all won't talk about the brothers that's out here doing the good work too. I ain't hear none of these niggas talking about Eddie George that's out here calling Prime a sellout. None of them. None of them praising Eddie George for being at the. But guess what? The day Eddie George leaves the HBCU, they gonna call him a sellout. They don't care why you're there. And they sucking the blood out of you, taking all your money, all your time, when you could be making way more money in better situations and not dealing with all the bull job you dealing with. Fans not coming to the games to support all this other stuff, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, you don't. You don't mess with Prime by saying that. You don't mess with Prime by saying that. You don't. Because you wouldn't let a liar come in here and run his mouth. Period. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't do that. Again, I'm just telling y'all what it is. See what I'm saying? Black folk always want to tell you what you need to be doing. No. Instead of them doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's the problem right now. You know what I'm saying? They more worried about what you doing than they doing anything. Then when you check their resume and ask them what y'all doing, they ain't doing a damn thing. They ain't doing a damn thing. These are facts. These are facts. So I'm just telling y'all the real, right? Telling y'all what the real is. Y'all get mad all y'all want to get mad. But I told y'all what they was going to do. He don't have no valid points. Don't no nigga who's a hypocrite, who don't do what he say, have valid points. Sorry. Can't say you blocked. Can't say you about the youth when you out here saying F the youth. That's what he said, right? That was for Deion Sanders. The man degraded Deion's sons who were youth. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You can't come over here, you understand what I'm saying? And say one thing and do another thing and still get respect. Not gonna happen. I told y'all what they're gonna do. You understand? Putting all this, and listen, if this was true, don't y'all think all them cameras have been following Prime the whole time? They would have already been on this dude. They'd have already been on Prime. If this was the case. If all this was true, they would have been on Prime already. The paparazzi and all the people that's following Prime everywhere he go, whenever he leaves that parking lot, whenever he's in that school ground, don't y'all know they got undercover people over there? Why y'all think that he clean house over there? So many undercover agents and all that other stuff that's over there working against this man, conspiring against this man. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to tear this man down. See, y'all don't see all this stuff. See what I'm saying? Because y'all delusional. Point blank period. Y'all delusional. You understand? Y'all won't even let the man speak for himself. For y'all say the man's guilty, man ain't even spoke for himself. Man ain't said one word for himself, and y'all gonna say he guilty. Not one word. Not one. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest with y'all. Right? So let's just keep it 100, y'all. Prime would have had to do some deep undercover type stuff. Fly the chick to his crib, get somebody to take her out there when he was somewhere else, and have her waiting in the basement somewhere when he got back. You think he going through all that? Stop playing these games, man. Pass, what's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on, Ticket?
Man, what you got on this, man? They trying to put this thing on Prime now, man.
Again, bro, it's the classic. Whenever a brother wants to get out, speak his truth. And then Deion ain't taking nobody down. He ain't bad-mouthing nobody. He ain't saying nothing negative about nobody. He just standing on business. And they don't like it, though. When you are standing independent, not relying on the system itself, you see what I'm saying? But you're getting paid from that system, oh, they're not having that, bro. They're not having that. So they're going to do everything they can to try to bring the brother down. Part of their problem is that the man has actually lived pretty much the life he claims to live. You see what I'm saying? Because believe, like you were saying, believe you me, if they got dirt, they're going to use that against you. And part of the problem is they don't have it. So now what you have to do is manufacture it. Now what you have to do is manufacture it. I mean, think about it. Even like in a case like Bill Cosby, think about this. Look how this man had to live for them to go all the way back to what, the 50s and 60s or 60s to get stuff on him.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have nothing from the 80s, nothing from, you know what I'm saying? They had to go
Mm-hmm.
all the way back to that to get something on this man. So, and as soon as they buck broke him, now he's free, he can get out now. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same. They try to do this to any brother that in their eyes, try to elevate himself above their system. When you getting paid from their system, you gotta play. They say you gotta play their game, and you always get alpha-minded brothers that try to buck it. And this is the process these people take you through to try to get you back in line, get you to say what they want you to say and do what they want you to do. It's pretty simple. It's very simple. And they definitely will use the woman as your snare and your trap. They will. The black woman. Let me just keep it a buck. They will definitely use the black woman to definitely entrap your tail. No doubt about it. Because the system's set up to protect her. You see what I'm saying? It's set
Mm-hmm.
up to protect her. So once she start crying wolf, her true daddy, which we know who he is, gonna come
Mm-hmm.
and protect his. Yep. That's why they got immunity on just about everything. They can say and do about anything they want with immunity. Why? Daddy got them. Because
Mm-hmm.
they gonna do daddy bitten because they vain and they selfish.
Right.
And they've been trained and programmed that way. Now, am I saying every single woman like that? No. It's just a lot of them. The majority of them is. They'll sell you out, man, for a hot cup of coffee and a promise for fame. I'm telling you they will. I
Right.
don't
So, hey,
like nope.
go
Oh,
ahead.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
just
You
saying
don't like what?
I don't like the way a lot of them move. I don't like the way a lot of them move. So this is what happens when you move like this. This is what happens when you move like this. And I agree with what you said. The part I got to hear about, he should have never even got, yeah, because he knew his heart and commitment was somewhere else, and that ain't what she wanted. You had to
Right.
know that from the beginning. She's always wanted to be married, and I ain't gonna front. I can't be mad at a woman that wants to be in a committed relationship. I can't be mad because
Right.
honestly, the majority of the women today don't. They don't even
Right.
want to be in a
That's what
committed
you want.
relationship.
That's really what you
Yeah.
want.
So I can't be mad at the woman, Tracey, for wanting to be in a committed relationship.
Yeah, she a good. I
You
think
know?
she's a good woman. I think she's genuinely a
Yeah,
good-hearted
yeah.
woman.
So I can't be mad at her. And I agree with what you said. If Deion knew that his commitment was to his calling, which what he believes his calling is, just don't go down that road with a woman like this.
Right.
Don't, because you got plenty of women that's more than happy to see you every weekend. That's it. But them the type of women too that you're gonna need to be concerned with about what they're doing while you out in Colorado and they in Texas and in California and in New York and South Beach. You see what I'm saying? Over on the islands while you working. You're gonna have to be concerned with them. At least Tracey, you wasn't concerned with that. You see what I'm saying?
Pastor, let's take some of these comments because Jackie O
All
says
right.
he asked her to marry him. Are y'all serious, Jackie O? That's why we're criticizing him right
Again,
now.
that's why yeah,
That's
well,
what,
he should have never done
Jackie
that.
O. Y'all ladies got to listen. That's why we're criticizing Prime right now, Jackie O. Y'all got to listen, baby.
Yeah.
Listen to
He
what he's
never
saying.
he never should have made that commitment to her or tried to make that commitment to her while he was fully committed to serving them children and working in these colleges and doing what he was doing on the football thing.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't have done that. And here's the key. You can say marry me, but damn, 10 years? Well,
Yeah.
what we got going on that takes, I mean, y'all, it ain't like y'all are 18-year-olds finna go to college and try to establish your career and get through a grad school. Them the people that be engaged for 10 years. Y'all grown ups.
Right.
Y'all niggas been out there. What
Right.
the hell we need 10 years for to make our mind up for? You understand what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
society says it sounds better to be engaged than to be a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just playing the game. That's what I'm saying that my guy Deion shouldn't have done. This woman wanted to be in a committed relationship, but for what she wanted, he couldn't provide. And you used the word her needs. I want to correct that. No. Her needs were met. She need food, conjugal rights, and clothing. Them was met. She had a home, she had food, and she had a conjugal rights. Her needs were met. She had a lot of wants that he wasn't able to provide. But again, if you're going into a committed relationship, that's the stuff you discuss, talk about, come to an agreement on, and then you have to provide that for him.
Mm-hmm.
And because his calling, or what he claims his calling is, he had to be more attentive to that. Don't do it with a woman like her because she's trying to be in a committed relationship. She's trying to be that wife that's right there with her husband by his side to support him, but be there with him and build this thing with him. I ain't mad at her from everything I've heard. I'm not mad at her. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
front.
me neither.
I'm
Me
not mad
neither.
at her. I'm not mad at
Me
her at
neither.
all, bro.
Me
I'm
neither.
not. I'm not. I
Hey,
just hate
look.
that. I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You say you hate what? Go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
just saying, I think that what it was, this 10-year thing is that like a lot of folk in relationships, they hope they can get their partner to change. They hope something happens and now they can get what they want. You could never go into any kind of real, true relationship that way.
Right.
What you see should be what you get. What you see should be
Right.
what you expect. Now, again, I don't even advise folk don't marry somebody on potential. Even if they got it, don't marry them just because of that. Because what is the potential? We got people to get drafted. Don't fulfill their potential. Now what? Oh, we got labels for them, don't we? Bust and all this kind of stuff. It ain't no different in the real world. Ain't no different. So I wouldn't even
Hmm.
recommend that. If you see this type of character and personality and mindset that an individual have, if that fits your needs and wants, that's when you commit. Y'all got the
Pastor,
same belief.
they
Y'all
they in the
can walk.
comments. Look, they in the comments saying now some guy called himself Deacon in the comments saying, "Look how he did Pilar. He not a good husband. How you know how he did Pilar? You wasn't in the relationship,
Yeah, they.
so
I don't. You know me. I'm
you
not
going
finna
off
speak.
you going off hearsay, sir.
Yeah, I'm not finna speak on hearsay or say the stuff that I go up. Like when I say ain't blaming her, I'm going off public stuff they have said,
Right,
public things that I have seen. I'm
right.
not blaming them. And it'd be different if this was a messy situation. It ain't really messy, y'all. The
She didn't come out
the
disrespecting him. She
people.
didn't come out saying he cheated
Yeah,
on the pastor.
yeah, I know. The people that want to get at Deion, they know that, oh, this opportunity. We can make this look messy to defame his character because that's the only thing that's holding Deion together right now. That's it. Because if he really
Right.
truly wasn't a man of character, all this stuff would be so far out there in the media, bro. Like you were saying,
Hmm.
Tiki, you ain't finna have no woman looking like this with her tits hanging half out, all this, and you Deion saying, man, come on, come on. They would have
You be a
quickly
fool.
found you
You
in a
be a fool to be
compromising,
doing what Prime doing.
bro. They would have quickly found you in a compromising situation. So it's obvious it
Hmm.
ain't there. Because if it ain't there, you can't print it. And you can manufacture all day, but when folk getting on situations where they can be sued and all this kind of stuff, it's a little different. So what they're doing is they're on a fishing expedition. They're trying to find some stuff to discredit this man's character.
So
They
Pastor, look, so Jackie O couldn't get us on the first one because we was already talking about Prime. So now here she comes saying Tracy was on a level he never experienced. She was Babyface's ex. Well, she was an ex for a reason, right?
yeah, no doubt.
You saying that she's on this level he never experienced? What level was? I already told you about 3, 4 red flags I seen with her already. Miss Jackie O. This is no disrespect to you, Miss Jackie O. You can come up here if you want to talk it up on this on right here on the stream. I will give you personally a link because I had the red flags I seen. I'm gonna ask Pastor right now. The red flags I seen with her is first of all when her late mother, God bless the dead, but when her late mother was sitting up there on the TV telling her what Deion Sanders needed to be doing. I didn't
Yeah,
think she needed to be meddling in them people relationship like that.
that ain't finna happen. That you know what I'm saying? That ain't finna happen with me. No, and none of mine. None of my mother-in-law's gonna tell me how to run my house and tell me what I need to be doing. When I got your daughter, believe you me, I know exactly the responsibility that I took on, and I'm gonna fulfill that.
Right. So the
That's what
second
I'm
thing
gonna do.
is now the second thing is she said that she don't I don't do the cooking. She said I order takeout. I said, hold on, man.
Well, now
Listen,
she can't. Now she just can't fulfill her role. And
come on.
again, this modern society. That's why you have to discuss this stuff beforehand.
Right.
Some dudes are cool with their wives not cooking. If that's you, you should know that beforehand. But if you ain't that guy like me, I ain't that dude. You gonna
Man,
cook. You
man.
definitely gonna cook
I gotta
for me.
have some to eat.
Yeah, yeah, bro. You gonna cook for me. That's part of your role. I'm out busting my tail and providing and producing for this family, building this family up, building this little empire. No, you gonna cook. I'm coming home and I'm not coming home to take out. I promise you I'm not. DoorDash ain't never coming in front of my door. You gonna cook, and that shit gonna be hot and ready to go when I get to the crib. Man, shoot. Today, I called. Here's my ETA. I'm home at 4:38. Food
Right.
better be in front of me by 4:40. Why? Because I'm out the door by 5:32.
Yo.
Because I got another meet to go. I got another meeting I got to go to. So I need time to eat, play with my little daughter for a hot minute, go to the bathroom, and then get back on the road.
Man.
But guess what? When I pulled in the house at that time, I got there a minute early, and my food was sitting there waiting on me,
Now
piping hot on
Bree
the stick.
CS. Now this beautiful woman right here on the screen, she's very beautiful. Bree CS says she don't have a problem with elders cooking requests. If that's what he agreed upon, hey,
Th-
you
Thank
gotta
you,
go
my
with it.
sister. Again, it's an agreement, y'all. It is a agreement before anything, and all this should be discussed. That time, I should not find out in the middle of a relationship that you don't cook. Hell no,
Bro, when she went on the show and
bro.
said,
And then I should let me give you an example. Ticket. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example just for
good,
me, right? For
right,
me, and I'm not gonna assume.
right,
You know, my this last wife, like I took on, right? She was a head chef at Microsoft,
right,
a head chef. I told her, one, you coming off the job, you done working because we got plenty to do here with what I got going on. Two, how you feel. I asked her though, even though she's a head chef, how do you feel about cooking? Do you still love it? See, I wasn't going to go on the assumption that she still loved to do it because she had been in corporate America doing it. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
And I know how corporate America can rape you. So
right,
I asked her first and foremost, how do you feel about that? And she's like, no, still, I love it. I cook every day. I'm like, cool, no problem. Now, I'm letting you know I already got cooked. So just in case you don't want to, it's not a problem. I
right,
still wanted to know because I don't want to have these unrealistic expectations on you that don't need to be there. But
right,
that's what you do. You communicate, you have conversations. And then
right,
when you come to an agreement and y'all think alike, y'all can walk together. If two agree, then you can walk together. If we ain't agreeing, don't come together to walk. It's that simple. It's that
right,
basic. It is
right,
that easy. And that's
right,
what happens in these situations. They don't have that. So now what people want to do is get out there. And see, Deion probably didn't care because look how much he's on the road. A
right,
man on the road like that, he probably not caring too much about cooking because how often do he get to eat at home?
right,
He may not care about that. But
right,
see, in the media, they'll throw that out there because they know that's part of a wife's role. It's like, man, you don't have to go work.
right. Hey, so what do you think about this comment on the screen, man? So it's a comment on the screen that says, yes, Tracy's mother wanted Deion to move his family to California. Deion told her, no, he will not. The cost of living is higher than in Texas.
Oh, Texas is a good place to be because they don't have no state tax. So you make a lot more money living in Texas.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, but I'm saying, what do you think about her mom? Before she passed away, her mom kept telling her that Deion need to do this and do that.
Shut your mouth, mama. Shut your mouth. Respectfully. You know, now I would never tell my mom, shut
Right,
your mouth. I wouldn't do
right,
that.
right,
But I would if what I've had that happen to me before too.
right,
And what I told mom, I said, look, I understand why you think the way you think.
right,
I will sit back and let my lifestyle show you that who you think I am, that's not me.
right,
We'll revisit this conversation down the road.
right,
Less than a year later, she come back repenting. Man, I'm so sorry. No, you don't have to be, ma, because that's what you saw. I understand where you formulated that thought from. I do.
right.
But I ain't finna go back and forth. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna dishonor you. But I'm just gonna show you with my actions that what you thinking is not it.
Right,
But then if mom would have came sideways, well, you gotta do blah blah blah. I'd have been like, hey, babe, you need to go have a conversation with your mom.
right.
And if
Hey,
I
so
don't go to the wife and say that, I'm going to her husband. Hey,
right,
hey, hey, yo, brother, hey, Doug, Alpha, whatever your name is, hey, come here, bro. That's your wife, man. She need to give instructions to you. She may be running your house. She's not gonna run mine. But I'm not finna address your wife. That's your job. I'm
right,
letting you know. Don't have your wife giving instructions in my home. I do what I want to do in my home,
right.
and my family's fine with what I'm doing. That's how I roll. Okay, I deal with the man to go deal with his woman. I'm not finna address your woman. That's your job. I'm not finna
Okay.
do it.
All right, Pastor. So ACR, another woman in here, lovely, lovely woman that we got in here, says, yes, I know how to cook, and I'm showing my daughter how to cook. I work 8 to 5, and you know what? I respect that because I
I,
believe that is
I
important that the ladies show their daughters how to do things. You know what I'm saying? Because like as a father, the father shows the men how to do the work around the house. Don't no woman want to come
facts,
outside and the grass all taller than her, the edges
facts.
all messed up,
Yep.
the leaves ain't
Um,
been raked in the
gut,
in the fall.
gutters falling off the top of
Come
your
on, bro.
house. Window
Like,
sills
so,
ain't sealed.
see now, Pastor, check this out. Some women will get offended when you say some of this stuff, but then they'll be offended if they got a man who don't know how to take care of business outside the house.
They sure would.
See
They
what I'm
sure
saying?
would.
So,
So
so
I
really,
respect that.
that's what I think. That's what we got away from, though, is that when we teaching
Oh, no
the
doubt.
sons how to do work outside the house, how to change oil in the car, how to change a tire, how to do all these things that if you get caught up in a situation where you can't call nobody, you should know how to do this simple stuff yourself. How to rake
Facts.
leaves, how to cut grass, how to cut edges.
Facts.
All of these different
Facts.
things needs to know. And I believe that the woman should be teaching the daughters how to take care of inside the household. How to
How to
cook.
make it, how to make a house a home. Yes,
Yeah, you should be able
that's
to.
what
You
you
should
should
be
do.
able to
Hey,
understand.
Ticket,
You should be able to
yo,
understand
Ticket.
some of this stuff.
The only thing I didn't like about what the sister there said, I can't see the last name. The only part I didn't like about her statement is
Right.
that she got to go out and work 8 to 5. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't, because
Now
you
what?
really
Now
can
go ahead.
only
Go ahead.
have
Hold on.
you.
Now go ahead and explain why you don't like that. Go ahead and
The
explain.
reason I don't, I'm old school. So some of y'all may not agree because I'm old school. I believe in real, true traditional values. I'm not talking about worldly tradition. I'm talking about, old school, Hebraic, biblical traditions. And the fact of the matter is that she's supposed to be getting taken care of. I hate the fact these women got to go out here bust they tail. And then this is the biggest thing I hate. You got a head at home. You got someone that's running your family. Anything that's got more than one head is a monster.
Right.
So your head is your husband. That's the thing I hate. Women have to, and this is what society's put us in. Not blaming what I'm saying. This is what society's put us in. Is that now the women got to go out and submit themselves to someone else as their head. And I can't stand it when I hear about a woman that'll go out and she'll do whatever the boss tell her at the job. But her husband come home and make one request and she go ballistic. Well, I work too, nigga. And see, that's all out of order. It's out of order that she's even got to go out. Flat out. It's out of order that she even got to go out. When you get the new age woman today, say what? Well, I want to work. Well, you don't want to be in a traditional situation. You got to find you a man that deals with that. Me personally, I'm not having nobody boss my wives or women around. No, that's that. And when I say boss, you ain't finna give them orders and instructions. That's my job. That's what I do. So I'm not going to put them in that situation. But then I put them in situations in my family where they bosses because we built the business and all that. And then they put the invoices out and they send out the product. They get to do it. People reporting to them. But I don't put them in a situation where they got to submit themselves to someone else besides their true head who's really guiding them, protecting them, providing for them, producing for them. You see what I'm saying? On a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. That's my job. So I hate it. That's the only thing I hate. I love the fact she's still doing that because, okay, we got beautiful sisters out here, and I mean beautiful spirit wise, that will grind and still get the job done. And that's what this sister sounds like she's doing. I just hate the fact that she don't have a good man there to protect her so she can spend her day not only teaching her daughter how to cook and clean, but actually educate her daughter as well. Because
Right.
now your daughter don't have to be infused with all the lies, the fool system. I ain't gonna call it a school system. The fool system infuses in your children.
Right.
See, you should be home and to teach her, instead, train them up in the way they should go. That's our job, not the system's job. That's why they got all these transformers and all this crazy stuff in the school system trying to teach our children, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, ticket.
Hey, so look, check it out. So the lovely Bree CS came back in there after she gave you that beautiful comment before. She says, right, but unfortunately there's some men who expect their wives to work a 9 to 5 and cook a hot meal every night, plus take care of the kids 24/7 while they hire someone else to cut the grass.
And then you know what? I say to you, and I say this as humbly and respectfully as I can. I personally, this is just Pastor Rufus speaking. I don't consider that a man. That is a male. And that's a male that's been programmed very good by this system. Very good by this system. Because everything he's out producing, now he has to pay it back out. Because guess what? If mom is working, guess what he got to do? Pay for the gas, pay for her lunches, pay for work supplies. And now you got to pay for childcare. Now you got to pay the school to go there. You putting all the money you producing right back out into their system. When you can keep mom at home, bring all your money home and let mom do the things she need to do because you teach mom how to teach your children. But we
Mhm.
lazy, we lethargic. We think that looks good. I got somebody out here manicuring my lawn. No, you spend Sundays doing that, bro. If you off on Sundays, you spend Sundays manicuring your own lawn. Like hell, somebody gonna come cut my lawn. I'm gonna like what I do better. And if I can do it, why am I paying somebody else to do it? That's the mindset men have. If I can do it, why am I paying someone else to do it? And if I
Mhm.
can't, guess what? Let me find somebody that know how to do it, so I'll pay them to train me how to do it. You see what I'm saying? I'll
Right.
go pay to be trained how to do something so that once I get it, now I ain't got to come to you no more. I can
Right.
do it my damn self. But that
Right.
ain't, to me, them ain't real men. Those are guys that have been trained by this system to take, but to give it right back. And this is why they don't have a problem giving it to you. They know you're going to go buy their jewelry, their crazy looking clothes. the cars, the houses, the vacation. You finna give it all back. You ain't finna build no real generational wealth. They
Right.
know it. That's why they got no problem giving it to you.
Right. Hey, well, she says again, my father wanted to take care of my mother. He worked hard to do that, cut the grass every Saturday, and paid all the bills.
Good job. That's what men are supposed to do. Men are supposed to protect, provide. And here's the part people forget though. Men need to produce too. And that means you got to be the number one educator. You should. If it's something your wife don't know, you should figure it out so you can let her know how to do it. That's on you. Because think about it. If crap hit the fan, bro, we just had tornadoes go through the Midwest areas down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This place called Clarksville, Tennessee. I got family there. I have family in Clarksville, Tennessee. I got pictures. I sent them to you, Ticket. Roof. They in our other location in Lafayette, Tennessee, about 2.5 hours away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fellowshipping. The roof ripped off. They got 3 houses in Clarksville. The roof, the tornado ripped the roof off one of their houses, bro.
Right.
One of their houses. But because we're prepared, guess what? Everybody else got the FEMA trucks out there. They got the government people all on the side. Like, oh,
Y'all
we
did
need
it yourself.
that. Guess what we did?
Did yourself?
Brought in our trailers and trucks. I didn't even have to go. I'm like, Steve, I'm on what? Nah, pass. No. We good. Plenty of people here. We straight. Loaded up all the stuff that we could get out of it and took off. And then guess what? Put the people that was in that house into the other 2 houses we already got. Because nothing happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're prepared. Ain't missed a meal, ain't missed no food, ain't no electricity going on around there. Guess what? Because we got wood stoves, because we know how to cook and all that. We don't need electricity and all that. We got generators, we got everything we need. They function today just like the tornado did not land in Clarksville last night. And it did. I got pictures to prove it. Ripped the roof right off that house, Ticket.
Mm.
But because we smart and we got insurance, guess what? Now we finna get a check.
Mm-hmm. Casey
We finna
Cooper
get a check.
says. Casey Cooper says I take my daughter to the gym with me. Then we cook something new every week.
Man, I
Shout out to
love
Casey
you
Cooper.
sisters that invest in your children when you train them up to be real, feminine, true women. I take my hat off to you. I salute you. And here's the thing from Pastor. I hate the fact that you can't be or aren't in a situation where you don't have to do all of this by yourself because you shouldn't be like that. You got to work now. Don't get me wrong. All of us got to put in that work. But it should be something you can tangibly look at and say, yes, this is building up my individual family. I'm investing in us first and foremost.
Right.
And I hate the fact that a lot of sisters can't. People talk about my lifestyle a lot, Ticket. You know that, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Talk
this
about
dude.
my
Oh, this
lifestyle.
dude. Oh, look. This dude on the channel say that's pimping though.
Yeah. People talk about my lifestyle a lot. What they don't get and understand that my lifestyle has zero to do about sex.
Right.
Zero. There is a need. There is a need for these women to be covered by real men. Flat out. So
Mm-hmm.
people can, oh, you this, you that, all that. You can assume all you want. Ain't none of that shit going on. At the end of the day, though, guess what? They don't have no debt. They don't have to clock. They don't have to get up in the morning and go clock in to what the world calls a white man's job and be told by a stanky breath, coffee drinking, don't brush his teeth, dude, what to do all day, every day, all day. They don't have to come home to me frustrated and then know I got laundry to do, I got to cook some damn food, I just got that and all that. When I ain't got nothing left, this nigga want to stick his thing in my mouth. See, they ain't got to think like that. They can literally be home and eager for me to come home and say, hey, Pops, what's up? We've been waiting on you. Got a hot meal here, want to rub your feet, Pop? Man, and then we can have real, true family time. Quality time. Then once we're done with all that and it's time to go to bed, now we can have husband and wife time
Mm-hmm.
and get up and build for us the next day. Not
Right.
build for the system. Not build to be in debt. They ain't got no car payments. They ain't got no house payment. They ain't got nothing to pay.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
No debt. And when if they came with debt, guess what happened? I paid it. Because I ain't finna have nobody making phone calls chasing behind me.
Mm-hmm.
So you can talk about my life, but I guarantee this, we don't have the problems that you have. I don't have the issues that you have. So you tell me who's living a life. You tell me who's living a dream. At the end of the day, there's a need. And there's not a lot of men taking. I'm just keeping it a buck. You have a lot of males, but not a lot of men.
Right.
Not a lot of men. And that what that one sister, man, he want me to go to work, do all the damn work while he's sitting around and play video games after work, and then get somebody else to take care of the house instead of him, and take all our money to do the repairs on the house, keep the lawn good and all that. That could be money we put into us to build us up.
Yeah, they don't set Pastor. They don't set her up now. Now she out here talking about something. I decided to leave. Now, this is after she originally said we did it mutual and stuff. Now they don't put out this story. Now she don't came out of herself trying to respond to this story, talking about
They
I did this and I did. I'm
they're
like,
trying
man,
to
they don't.
get they're trying to get a reaction from her. Because again, she's trying to keep her name, but she considers her name in a good pace. And now what they're trying to do is act like she was caught up in some kind of quote unquote entanglement or something.
Right,
You see what I'm saying? That
right,
shit's embarrassing. When you sit there and look at Will and Jada Smith and all this Augusta and all that stuff, man, come on. That stuff is hogwash garbage, bro. She ain't trying to be caught up in that. What
right,
she has wanted is here. I do want a nice, good looking, powerful, respectable man. Don't tell me you don't. Every woman want that if they could get it. So I don't have a problem with that. But at least she's wanted to be committed to them.
right,
At least she's desired to submit to them and to build with them. That's why I said I ain't got no problem with this woman.
right.
Now I got a problem with the fact she don't know how to cook. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. Because mom, you out here giving out instructions. Go give her instructions on how to pick up that spatula. Go
Man,
give her instructions on how to grab that cast iron skillet. Give her instructions on how to scrub the grill and get ready to put that steak on it for me.
no,
Give her those instructions instead of trying to run my house, man. Come on now. You don't see me
mm-hmm.
telling Pops what he need to be doing with you.
Man,
I'm just saying we gotta keep it respectable and honorable, man. I ain't
right,
gonna disrespect the older, but don't come here trying to run my house. This is my house.
right,
You're
right,
not paying for nothing here. You don't get to give no instructions here. When you gave me your daughter, guess what you said? I trust you. You'll take care of her. Well, sit back and let me do my job then.
mm-hmm.
The damn rabbit, I gotta get that thing. Hell no.
I
Well, I
feel
hate
you,
them.
man.
Now them rabbit. I hate that. I saw a rabbit run across the land. The
Man,
book is garden up, bro. You let them. I got
man.
fences.
Yeah, man. But hey, I'm with you. I'm with you on what you said, though, man. As far as man, yeah, man. That cooking stuff is important. I think that for on both ends, that it's important that the fellas understand what they need to do. Because I mean, it's terrifying, man. If you don't know how to take care of things around
Man,
the house, man.
reason why cooking hits a man's soul so much because you can feel and taste the love in food.
Hmm.
And at the same time, it's inspiring. It keeps the atmosphere right. You see what I'm saying? If you want to keep people motivated and inspired and that cook good food for
Let
them,
me
bro.
cook. Hey, Pastor, let me cook this chick right here. So Linda
Uh,
Brooks comes in and says, in all caps, people break up every day. Move on with your life. Nobody's business. But you here. But you here. But you here. You here. Linda, you here. You said people break up every day. Now, see, this is the hypocrisy of these people, right? Move on with your life, nobody's business. But it's all up in everybody else's business. And they put it in everybody's business when they put out the statement. But you here, Linda. So
I,
if it's nobody's business, why is your ass here? Why you here? Why are
I,
you here?
hey, Ticket.
Go ahead.
I get where you coming. I do. I get where she coming from as well. Like what she's saying. If I'm understanding her properly, this really shouldn't be no news. But
They put it
the
out to
way
the
the
public
world is
though.
set up, because these people are they're celebrities and they're popular names and they're famous, people live off other people's issues. They live through other people's circumstances. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This is the level of quote unquote entertainment that they have been created. I personally, if you notice, I don't really want to talk about their situation.
Right.
I use the avenue to come in. We can talk about that, but I'm gonna really talk about us. Let us get right. Because
Right.
who are we? See, they're trying to catch this. This is how the world is set up. They're trying to catch Deion in a situation where they can truly call him a hypocrite, right?
Hmm.
And prove it. Well, what are we? That's what most of us are. When you really think about it, most people are in that category because you'll sit here and you'll cast stones and you'll make judgments towards these scenarios and situations that people are going through, and the different environments that they're coming up in, and different situations and all this kind of stuff, different
Hmm.
relationships. But what about yours?
Jason
What if your
Whitlock.
life was on blast like that? How would you feel?
Jason
See,
Whitlock.
yeah, why can we not have compassion? And then here's the thing: we want to put merit on what we so-called, what we think sin is. Meaning, well, I may be sinning over here, but you don't know that. So that's none of your business. But when your sins come out, oh, I'm free to give my opinions and thoughts and judgments on you. Well, the book is real clear about that. You can judge. See, don't believe what religious people tell you that the Bible says you ain't supposed to judge. Yeah, you do. You got to understand what that text is saying. You got all rights to judge if you want to, but guess what, though? When you do, expect the same level of judgment to come back on you. And people wonder why they can never get ahead. Because the mindset you got is constantly judging, criticizing, critiquing other people's issues. And here's the biggest thing: you don't have a solution for them either. You can't do a damn thing to help them. And that's why you stay in the rut you in, because help ain't coming for you. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
No, I totally agree with you, man. So look, let me ask you this before I get up out of here. What do you think? How do you think that Prime should just? You think he should just do this like he did everything else and just ignore these clowns, or how you think he should deal with it?
Yes, the best way to deal, because this is on this is classified as ignorance. When you really think about it, this is ignorant. That's what the sister's saying, I think, in her statement. This stuff
Mm-hmm.
ignorant. Just let it go. Who cares? It shouldn't be news, even though it is. Move
Right.
on. This stuff is everyday stuff that happens. Why is it news? Why are we talking about it? That's what I'm thinking she's saying. And it falls in the category of ignorance. Ignorance is always best ignored. Ignore it. Think about it. It's noise in news today. But when something else greater happens, ain't nobody gonna be thinking about Deion. If something happened to, and I'm just gonna use names everybody know. If something happened to LeBron, oh boy, you think everybody gonna be thinking about Deion? Nope. We ain't gonna care nothing about this. Think
Nah,
about it.
you
Ain't
right.
nobody caring about Michael Jordan's son and Larsa Pippen now. Why? Deion more popular.
Mm-hmm.
Deion's more popular. It's news. It's stuff people can be entertained with, but it's ignorance. If you ignore it, believe you me, it'll go away just as fast as it came. And
Right.
when you standing on business, when you know you living righteously, when you know you ain't living a hypocritical lifestyle, you got nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Nothing. Because there's nothing to expose. There's nothing to expose. And that's
Right.
what they're trying to do now is to manifest some stuff. They're trying to create some drama and some tension and some ill will. They're trying to create it. And that's what now old girls is in the defense mode like, oh, just because you're going after him, don't drag me through it. What I got to do with that? You see what I'm saying? That's why
Mm-hmm.
she's in defense mode right now. She know they're going after Deion. But because she tied to him, well, you know what? You're a casualty. You're a casualty of war.
Right.
You got to go down too. If it takes you being scandalized and embarrassed to get him, that's what we'll do.
That's
So
crazy.
make sure you clean.
Yeah, you ain't never lying, man. Man, y'all heard it first, right here from Pastor, man, laying it down, laying the law down, man. Hey, man, we gonna talk about more stuff like this, man.
Man, we got some. I like the comments from the sisters though. I'm not even gonna front. I
Right.
like the sisters that's in here, man. I mean, again, I think these sisters realize what the hell's going on. They tired of this crap, man.
Right.
This stuff is set up for us. Y'all know what I mean when I say us, to fail. These nations are confederate, meaning they're in agreement against us. So
Right.
all this stuff that's out here, man, you got to figure out a way to get away from that and be self-sufficient so that you ain't tied to that stuff. You can look upon this stuff, but it ain't gonna have nothing to you because you don't live like this. I
Right.
can look at all this stuff, don't mean nothing to me. It don't. I understand it from a societal standpoint. Don't mean nothing to me, man. It don't affect my life one way, shape, fashion, or form. Do I like it for a guy I know in Dion? No. No, but I already know Deion. He's super strong, bro. That brother, again, you ain't finna waver him in his faith. And what
Yeah.
he believes in, that ain't finna waver. So stuff like this, he ain't finna be tripping on this, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
why
tell
he
you
ain't
that
never
right now.
respond to Jason Whitlock.
Yeah,
Jason Whitlock did all
why?
that stuff.
That's literally, honestly, and I hate to say it in this form, that's literally beneath him. That's literally beneath him. Why? It ain't merit for that. It's like somebody coming up here and saying, "Man, Pastor, he go both ways there. He like guys." Well, I ain't finna talk. I ain't finna. What I gotta answer that for? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Anybody that know my lifestyle know damn well that ain't the case with me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that ain't worthy of a response. That's how Deion treat because it's ignorant. All it is clout chasing. It's this tub of lard trying to get his name out there trying to stay relevant. See, when you get in this cycle, when you get in this cycle ticket, guys, people are trying to stay relevant. They're trying to keep their name in front of everybody so they can still get the clicks and still get these checks. So they'll create narratives and create beefs for no reason just so they can stay relevant. But you know, if it was face to face, you wouldn't talk like that. It's face to face, nigga, skin you like a. Look at this, man. Look at this. I feel so sorry for that corner of the couch right there, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This dude, man. I've never really cared for this dude like that because I've always seen the underlying maliciousness in his speech, bro. And I had a chance to go on his show. I turned it down. I was like, no, we got enough representation. I'm not going on there, bro, because I would tell this dude about himself, and that ain't what we here to do. You know what I mean? So let me stay home. This dude, that is the definition of meathead right there. Look at that, man. Come on, man. This dude, man. This dude's pathetic. This dude is pathetic, in my opinion. He ain't never done nothing but try to tear down all blacks. Look at that, man. That nigga's a combination. Man, let me stop. I was gonna say that dude, man. Take off them Target shoes, nigga. Got on. Look at him. That couch screaming, boy. Ah!
This made me talk about.
Ah!
This made me talk about pride.
Man, stop. This dude right here, man.
He talk about pride.
You need to stop, bro. I guarantee that Deion don't even spend no time thinking about Jason Whitlock.
He think
He
about
probably done told his people, don't even bring that to me, bro. That man, hey, you remember what's the name of them strong back in the day, self-destruction? You remember that ticket?
yeah.
Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. That's that booger right there. He's headed for self-destruction, bro. Because once it's time for you to reap all this stuff you sown, you ain't gonna be able to handle it. You ain't gonna be able to handle it. You ain't gonna be able to handle it.
Oh,
That dude's sad, bro. He's really sad, bro. He's really sad. Really sad.
oh man. Oh,
Really sad.
oh man, bro. Bro, it is sad, man. Every single day he's going on this man, bro. I'm like, man,
Man.
bro.
He got
This man
nothing
ain't,
to he has nothing to talk about of interest.
that's
He see those
crazy,
numbers.
man.
Hey, he see the analytics. He see them numbers. He see them.
That's
The only
crazy.
thing that brings that ticket. If anyone knows this is you.
Yeah.
You know how many people on YouTube right now can't get no clicks on their things unless they
They say
put
one
your
thing
name
about me,
in the
they think
title.
they go viral.
Yeah, they say, "What that shit?" Oh, yeah. So you know how this works.
Right.
That booger man, I'm telling you, nobody cares about your
Bruh,
analytical
man.
political stance that ain't analytical at all and ain't political at all. Stop it,
Bruh.
bro.
Hey
Stop
man,
it,
he easy to beat. He don't even know it. He easy to beat, bro.
bro. Hey, ticket. You remember the state we used to say back in the day? That nigga self check. That nigga self check. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't gotta guard him. That's him right here. Self checker. You a self checker, bro. You check yourself. I ain't gotta say nothing. You just let people listen. You'll rebuke your own self. Just let him keep talking. He gonna say something against his own words. Man, come on, man. This dude's a flat out, bona fide, independent joke.
Man, it ain't even funny, man. Something wrong with
It
this
ain't.
dude, bro.
It ain't at
That's
all. It ain't
crazy,
at all.
man. That's
Mm,
crazy, man.
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. Let me let you deal with the trash real quick before we leave. So, Mr. Mad say you don't flip me because I won't sit up here and say that the Lakers was handed the play-in tournament, and that look. I told Mad today. I said, look, bro. Is it LeBron James' fault that Buddy Hield couldn't make no threes? Is it LeBron James' fault that that the point guard that y'all was glazing all this time wasn't jumping off nobody's screen last night during that game when they put Cam Reddish on him? Was it LeBron James' fault that AD went out there and annihilated Miles Turner, and Miles Turner couldn't do nothing with him and missed 4 out of 5 threes? Is it LeBron James' fault that Zion Williamson out here 60 pounds overweight and didn't know what to do against his own? Is it LeBron James' fault that Brandon Ingram scored 9 points? You know what I'm saying? And went 2 of 13 from the field. Man, something wrong with this dude, man.
Hey, was it LeBron James' fault that Portland traded away uh, Dame
Dang.
Dollar?
Come on,
Was
man.
it LeBron James' fault that old boy want to wave guns at folk and act like he tough and he
Come
not.
on, man.
Because that team would have been a good team. Portland would have been a competitive team. Is it LeBron James' fault that Phoenix can't stay healthy?
Right.
You understanding what I'm saying? It ain't
Right.
his fault. That thing got bad. Now, don't get me wrong. It got bad, and the Lakers just took advantage of it. They did.
Right.
But it's funny that the teams that you respect, Milwaukee, Philly, Boston, the team the Lakers beat them.
Right.
Remember, go look. Indiana done beat Milwaukee twice this year.
Right.
They beat Philadelphia this year. They beat Boston the thing. So all the teams that you would respect and call a good team, this team beat. This team beat.
Right.
And this team got less losses than the Lakers. Y'all acting like this team is a scrub. No, the Lakers just had a good plan. Now people get to see the brilliance of Darvin Ham when he got his full roster. Ain't none of that,
Mhm.
he's a terrorist BS bullcrap no more. When you
Right.
see this defense out here giving up, teams scoring 130 points a game can barely get 100. Them niggas is at 99 points, bro, with a minute 50 to go. Stop
Right.
it.
Yeah, something
Stop
wrong. Something wrong with Maz, man. He
it.
just
Again, that is, again,
was it. Hey. But Pastor, was it LeBron's fault? KD shot that air ball when the game was on
nope,
the line. Come on,
nope,
bro. Come
nope.
on, bro.
LeBron, hey, KD was tired as shit because they had been working his ass all
Man.
game. He played good. And I told my boy, I was on the phone with him, I said, bro, watch all those threes be short in the end. And them last three took clank off the front, clank off the front, clank off the back. And one was air
Mhm.
ball. Told you. Man, Ticket, I got to bounce. I got family just pulled in. I got to bounce, brother.
All right, man. We gonna chop it up later
Yes, sir.
on.
All
All
right.
right, dog. Hey, man,
All right.
y'all like, share, subscribe, man. And Mr. Mass, man, I seen that little cheap grill you got, man. Man got a $10 grill, y'all. Do something with that, bro. Real talk, man.